So I was like mad late. It is 12:43 in the morning, but for whatever reason I was laying there watching The Office on Netflix, because you know how I do, and I decided, you know what, so it's like mad late right now. It's 12:40. So it's like mad late. So it's like it's like mad early right now. It's 12:44 in the. So it's like mad late right now. It is 12. So it is 12:44 in the morning right now, and I was laying there watching. So it's 12:44 in the morning right now. I was laying there watching The Office, and I said, you know what? I want to get up and I want to record a YouTube video. So this is what I'm doing right now. So it's like mad. So it's 12:44 in the morning, and I decided I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make a YouTube video. So I was laying like. So it is like mad late right now. It is 12:47 in the morning, and I was laying there watching The Office on Netflix. You know how I do. And I was like, you know what? So I was like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna record a YouTube video. So I was laying there. While I was laying there, I just had this sudden urge to just get up and just record and make a YouTube video, even though I'm like mad tired right now. I actually just got done a stream on Twitch. If you follow me on Twitch, so for the past like week and a half, so for the past like week and a half on Twitch, so for like the past week and a half on Twitch, so for the past like week and a half on Twitch, I've been streaming like non-stop. So for the past week and a half on Twitch, so in the past about week and a half on Twitch, I've probably streamed around 30 hours. And I think that's more hours than I've ever streamed, like, combined, like, ever. I actually have a lot of fun. I'm not sure if I'm gonna invest more time into streaming or to Twitch. I'm not sure if I'm gonna invest more time into Twitch. So at this point, I'm not sure if I'm going to invest more time into Twitch or YouTube. I haven't really figured that out yet, but I've been definitely testing it out streaming. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, So if you follow I'm Goaty. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you would realize. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, so if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you notice. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you realize that. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you realize that he changed. So if you follow I'm Goaty on. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you realize. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you notice that he changed his profile picture. And basically what it is, and what his profile picture is, so if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you realize. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, so if you go to my so if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you would notice. So if you follow I'm Goaty on Twitter, you realize that he changed his profile picture. Basically, all it is him just expressing his. Basically, all it is just him. Basically, the only thing that. Basically, all the profile picture is him express. Basically, all the picture is just him expressing his love for what his basically what his profile picture is. Basically, what his profile picture is just him expressing his love for McJuggernuggets. He is probably the biggest McJuggernuggets fan out there. He is probably the biggest McJuggernuggets. Out of all of the Juggies, out of all of his Juggies, he is probably out of the 2.5 million Juggies that McJuggernuggets has, I'm Goaty is probably his biggest. So out of the 2.5 million followers that. So out of the 2.5 million followers that Jesse has. So out of the 2.5 million followers that McJuggernuggets has. So out of the 2.5, so out of the 2.5 million, so out of the 2.5 million subscribers that McJuggernuggets has, I'm Goaty is probably his. So out of the 2.5 million subscribers that I'm, so out of the 2.5 million subscribers, so out of the 2.5 million, so out of the 2.5 million juggies that McJuggernuggets has, I'm Goaty is probably his biggest fan. I mean, this guy non-stops talking. This guy does not let go. I mean, this guy literally watches every. I mean, this guy literally likes, comments, and watches. I mean, this guy literally. I mean, this